going on, you guys? Welcome to Unqualified, where we talk like experts with no credentials. We have a lot of good topics, man. We're gonna be talking about the OKC Thunders, man. They made the finals for the first time in like 12 years.
Yes, sir.
It's been a minute since they got there. We got the Pacers. They shocked every single person, man. Everyone doubted them, and we're gonna have to see if this final is gonna be able to be watchable. Like all people are gonna tune into this finals. All these are topics, and of course we're gonna get to injuries. You know, there's been a lot of things going on with her. Also, we're gonna get to her. But to begin with, the first topic, man, the OKC Thunders going to the finals for the first time in 12 years. What you guys think? Like, do they deserve to be there? What y'all think is gonna happen? The stage is set. So what y'all think, man? What's going on?
Do they deserve to be there?
Yeah.
Of course they deserve to be there, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yes, bro. Like there is not a team that they didn't run through that did not deserve to get beat.
OKC Thunders, they went past everybody, man. They got past
Yes, sir.
the Grizzlies, they got past the Nuggets, and they finally got past the Timberwolves. So what do you guys think, man? Like, do they deserve to be there? Like, after a great season like that, what do you guys think is gonna happen when they actually get there?
I think exactly what you just said, bro. Great seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Ends in championships. They're about to prove you why they made the number one seed for it. Feel me? You know what I'm saying? Dominating the league, and also, if you didn't know, they only lost once to the Eastern Conference. So this is definitely looking like a sweep for sure.
Do you guys think that they deserve to be there? Like,
I would say they deserve it. I was actually shocked
Mhm.
because. I ain't gonna lie, OKC ain't had Thunders in a minute, bro.
OKC didn't have
He snapped.
The fact that they made it, I was like, damn, shoot, their point guard is carrying them though. I ain't gonna lie, he's a superstar. Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, he's a superstar, no cap. I feel like they could, cause the other team is trash. They could win the.
You think the other team is trash?
I think they could win it.
Why do you think the other team is trash?
Cause from what I'm seeing, like, bro,
Trash
they
teams
give
don't
me
make the
luck.
finals,
You feel me?
bro.
Like, you know, when you lucky, you just.
Oh, you think that's luck?
Yeah, like,
you know who they beat? You know how to beat?
They barely beat them. They barely beat them though.
Yeah, they beat good teams though. They beat
but
teams that made the finals last year.
You know when sometimes you wake up in the wrong side of the bed.
Oh,
Nothing
7
goes right
times?
for you. Yeah, bro.
You wake up on the wrong side of the bed.
That's why I like basketball. Bro. You can't say that. You can't say that for basketball. Like, there's a 7-game series, bro.
You wake up the wrong side of the bed 7 times, bro. Wake up on the right side for once, right? Like, dang, dude.
But yeah, to get back to the Thunder though, like honestly, I didn't think it was gonna make the finals this year though. I thought next year was gonna be the year that they actually broke through and made the finals. Because when you think about it, bro, they still so very young, bro.
No,
that whole team, bro, is like, I think the average age is like 23, 24.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a college thing.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So I thought they were like a year early. I thought next year was like, okay, boom. SGA just got his first MVP this year. Next year, not make that big jump and go to the finals. But hey, they shocked me, man.
I mean, even with that, would you say you surprised though?
Am I surprised?
That they made it.
I'm not surprised they made it though. I'm not surprised they made it. I just wasn't expecting it.
You wasn't? Okay.
Can those two things even go together?
Yeah.
I understand your point of view, because if you look at throughout the season how they was playing, like they was just like them boys said, they was just going through everybody throughout the season.
Yeah,
Which I mean, like I said, I wasn't expecting them in the playoff, but at the same in the finals. But at the same time, I'm very much not surprised at all.
Right.
Bro, I think what another thing that kind of, I guess you could say it does surprise me, but it's like the reality of the situation is, bro, we are done with the 2007, 2010s, bro. Them Golden State Warriors, them LeBron James series, bro, those are over, bro.
Talking about the super team.
This is the time for the new generation, bro. New generation is coming, bro.
They're preaching the sermon
Yes,
right now.
bro.
This is the time.
Listen, bro. The big threes are done. You know what I'm saying? It's all about them young guys, young legs, win games. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say it's young legs, but I would say more like a team. You need a
team orientation. Big threes don't work. We had Bradley Beal, we had Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. We had Kyrie Irving, we had Kevin Durant, we had James Harden.
Okay, let me say, but there's a difference between those teams though. Like the difference is like those teams had the big three had nothing else, right?
But you
I feel
can't.
like when you have a big three, you still gotta put quality players around these guys.
Those
like,
costs.
When you look at, I understand that. Look, that's why you gotta do it. You gotta do it correctly. When you look at the Miami Heat big three, right? They had Shane Battier, which come off the bench, bro.
Yeah.
Boom. They had Mike Miller.
Okay.
These guys are like guys that can
Mike
knock
Miller,
down
okay.
shots and actually quality.
Richard Lewis.
Oh my goodness! Don't get me started with that.
Yeah.
Bro, Richard Lewis, bro. You had quality guys that can. Norris Cole. Bro, you had quality guys that can actually come off the bench and do something.
But the thing is now, I feel like back then, them boys was not asking for that. Like, the league was different back then to now, though. Like,
Why you say that?
back then, you can get guys like that, and it's like you can pay them accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Bro, guys like that nowadays, bro.
I'm not giving you that.
No,
They ask
guys
so
like
much
that
money now.
nowadays, bro, they're asking for a good
I'm not giving that because-
But money's not a problem.
I think
It's
it is
not
a
even.
problem
No,
now.
I don't think it's a problem because
Not
at
at
that
all.
time the salary cap was at a certain point. There you can only pay that amount of money. Now the salary cap increased. So
Every
now
single year.
every single year, so those players are demanding more because based on how the salary cap is.
Right, but here's what I'm saying to you. We have a Boston Celtics team. We had a full roster, right?
Mhm.
From bench to starters. They will not look like that next year.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, you like to keep a team that's like from top to bottom looks good. It's gonna be very hard nowadays.
No, I don't like. I think you could still do it. It's just that like you just got to find like diamonds in the rough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
'cause-
OKC style, right?
Okay, OKC style. You gotta draft good.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the number one thing. You gotta draft
Yeah.
good because OKC, all this because once a player in a rookie contract, bro, that's when you build because it's like you're not paying them that much bread. They don't require that much money.
Yep.
So it's like, but when you're talking about building a team, you gotta find what my name, the Richard guy in the Richard.
Jeff.
No, in the Boston Celtics. The shooter.
Pritchard.
Peyton Pritchard.
Peyton
Right.
Pritchard. Did they drop him?
No, they didn't. He was undrafted.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta find those guys that could be good role players for you, like that
So
nobody sees.
But you gotta. I'm saying you gotta. It's like the thing is, a lot of teams now they're looking for trades. It's like they're looking. Okay, we're gonna trade to get this guy. We're gonna
They're
trade
trying
to
to
get
get
this.
superstars, right?
But OKC they went about it a different way. We're gonna wait it out. Okay, we're gonna keep drafting. We're gonna keep adding to what we have here. Go into the G League, see what we can get here, and bring those
But I
little
don't
young guys.
mean, even that way, I don't think it's in no way is guaranteed to an NBA Finals.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
like you can grow. I mean, how many teams been doing that? You know what I mean? Because
But what I'm saying to the effectiveness that OKC did it, we
that's
know,
the first time.
I get it, but what they were building, you can see what they were building up to. They've been trading away people for draft picks for the longest.
I understand that,
Paul
but-
George, that was a nasty haul.
Yes, but since back then we just said, oh yeah, they going to the finals.
No, for sure, absolutely not.
I just think
but
it
it
takes-
presents itself now.
It takes a lot of luck though, bro. Every team you could get so many draft picks, but it takes so much. Like you take the amount of luck that it takes to actually hit on a player. To me, that's
For
what
injury
to me,
not to happen.
all of that. To me, that's the difference. It's like they collect all these draft picks. That's amazing. But for you to hit, because Presti, I think there's a GM named Presti.
Sam Presti, right?
So he's a great
Yeah.
draft. Like he just know how to draft.
Yes.
He didn't just start doing this too. Like he the one who drafted Westbrook.
Yep.
He drafted he dropped
He's been
KD.
here a while. Yeah. No.
No, KD wasn't yet.
Yeah.
Sonic. He drafted Harden.
Mm-hmm.
So like he been doing this for a minute. He know what he doing. So them boys, man. Hey,
Yeah, I'm good. The way I look at it is hard work pays off, bro. Cause like every single time he did it, it's like, dang, another bust. Not another bust, but like another year of failure. Another year failed. But now you got every single thing you need in one team. You had drafted Chet a while ago. You got a role player basically because he was coming in not as a star.
Ooh.
Should I get SGA? He did not come into OKC as a star. He came in as like basically a role player. You kind of guided him with CP3. You know what I'm saying? All these guys, I'm sure CP3 was not getting paid that much when he went to OKC. You know what I'm saying?
No, it was definitely not.
Yeah. So it's like you got free reign to kind of move and operate how you see fit, and then eventually that's what I'm saying. It just pays off eventually, in my opinion.
But question for you. Okay, so knowing what you know now, they have everybody that they're on the contract now. What do you think for next year?
I think with the what's it they call it CBA, the thing where you can't really have them staying for like 2 years. I think if they can, I don't think they'll be able to do it next year, in my opinion.
Why is that?
Because I feel like every year, what I'm starting to notice, because you would say the same thing for the Celtics last year.
But Celtics been here for so long.
But that team wasn't. That team was just built last year. That team with all three of them.
But look, they paid them boys though. Like what's it called the Thunder. They haven't had to pay nobody yet.
Okay.
Just like the only guy that's under contract.
So with that being said, then yeah, I think they could make it next year.
I thought the point guard had a contract.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's the only guy that's like that got paid.
Yeah, he's the number
money.
one. Chet is on a rookie contract, right?
Yeah,
still,
Chet,
right?
Yep. And the other dude too.
And he just made the All-Star, so he probably get paid too.
Yeah, I mean, with that being said, so on the other side, you got the Pacers. They beat a lot of good teams. They started with the Bucks, right?
I'm such a hater.
They beat who else they beat? They beat Cleveland.
Yeah.
Cleveland was a team that a lot of people had.
What's wrong?
Cleveland was having the same season that Oklahoma was.
That's what I'm saying.
Literally, yeah.
So they beat.
That's how you know is you need a little luck on your side.
They beat them. Sure. They beat the Cleveland. Then now they beat the Knicks.
Yeah.
So what do y'all think about them?
Yeah, I try to.
No, I was just about to say Carl Anthony, right?
Mm-hmm.
The tall dude. He was doing his thing. I feel like No, that's off topic. You can go. I was about to say
You good.
I was about to say the team that traded Carl Anthony should have never traded him. They would have been in the final right now if they didn't trade him. I think that's what I think.
They reached the same point.
Yeah, but
they did. They went trade for trade.
But Rendo did good though.
Look who beat them. You know what I mean? They would have never got beat by Oklahoma.
Look who beat New York.
Yeah, but who played for New York, bro? Beside Carl.
Villanova, Jalen Brunson,
Mikal
Mikal Bridges is nasty.
Okay, but let's go back to the
Pacers. Okay, so here's what I'd say, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like a couple episodes ago, bro, I talked about them. I was like, bro, they're not even gonna get past the Celtics. Somehow they made it this far, bro.
Look, I was right, bro. I said they're gonna get there.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm frustrated for every team that they beat because it just doesn't make sense. Like it's like you playing a high school team, bro.
No
I do not like, bro. There's no one on that team, bro. I'm sorry.
Literally, bro.
Yeah, and then you got Siakam. Yeah, I'm sure. What? Yeah, sure.
I sleep on Halliburton.
I guess I do. Bro. But like, he's a basic guard, bro.
Basic.
When I say that, it's like, listen.
Use another word, bro.
Hold on.
Use another word, bro. Use another word, bro.
Here's the
Use another word,
He's
bro.
the truth, though.
Hold on. The
basic.
Bro, he's like an average guard, bro. He's not.
Oh my.
I don't. I'm sorry, bro. He will lose. I promise you, he will lose.
You been saying that. Okay, that's
this
fine.
series, he will lose.
Okay, that's fine. He got to the finals.
Sure. I'll give him that.
Luckily.
Wait, how old is he? 22,
I wouldn't say
22, 23 right now?
No, he got to be 25. He got to be like 25.
I say every team that they played, bro,
either
just played. Like you can see all of their flaws being exposed by
that's good.
That's coaching.
That's what I'm saying. That's good.
Coaching. I wouldn't say it's the players themselves.
But somebody had a big buckets though. What do you mean? What?
Yes, I get it, but it's like, bro, you can run a couple of bro. When I think about that's the same thing as equivalent to the Raptors when they won, right? Like when you look at them in their second year after Kawhi left, bro,
Kawhi leaves, that's a
okay.
Big gap.
Okay, I get that. I wouldn't. I mean, if you're playing a team concept, you lose one player. I guess Kawhi is a very important player.
That's what I'm saying.
But to drop off that
yes, you need a best player. Like at that time, Kawhi was a top 5 player. At that time,
still have
Kawhi,
Pascal Siakam though. You're number 2.
But I mean, Kawhi.
That's like when LeBron left Miami.
Right.
Soon as he went,
D-Wade was still
D-Wade
there.
was there.
And
Bosh was there.
But it's like, bro, you need that guy, bro. And you saying Halliburton is like, and for you to say basic, average.
No. I'm saying the point. Okay, look. I'm gonna be real. He is a great passing guard.
He's a great player.
Great passing guard.
But throughout the whole series, he's been balling.
Nah, he been going crazy.
He's like a Jason Kidd almost.
I mean, he didn't.
With passing, when it comes to passing,
with passing, that's what I'm saying.
But he can score too.
He
Just because you can score 10 points, that's
no. He be dropping 30.
Yeah.
My fault.
Pound for pound, it says you were to give the same coaching to the Knicks, bro. I think they could have passed, bro.
No.
Bro, here's the thing.
No.
If you want to get personnel.
I get it, and if you want to get technical, bro, Cat wasn't playing good defense, and then they were playing horrible offense.
He's not a defense type of player though.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
is Cat.
bro.
That's what I'm saying. You can't expect defense from Cat though. Like
I'm not saying
I feel like that's just like excuses because they lost. Like you're gonna say, oh yeah, but look at Cat. Cat wasn't playing defense. You never, when you traded for Cat, you did not trade for him. Well, yeah, he's gonna be a rim stopper. He's gonna be a Rudy Gobert.
But under Tom Thibodeau,
okay, Tom Thibodeau, he's
a very
he require what's the word? What's the word? Effort.
Okay, effort on both ends, don't you?
That's what I'm saying. He require effort, but he's not gonna make you become like a rim stopper.
I'm not saying he needs to be.
Okay,
right?
why
but I'm saying that there are coverages on
You're going 1 to 5.
No, dude, you need to cover that. There are coverages on defense that you have to run, right? And you have to execute them perfectly.
Okay, they did that.
I'm not saying
they did that. The
the
last game they won. They did that. If you watch that game, they did that perfectly. They played great defense. Cause why? They back was against the wall. They had no other choice.
Yeah,
but it's just not. Huh?
I think it was just Pacers let them win.
Nah,
What you about letting them win?
Bro, there are things called gentleman sweeps, bro. They just let you kind of win just so you.
But
know
that wasn't gentleman sweep.
No, they had a real chance.
Cause I can say the same for Cat then.
What do you mean?
No, not Cat. Ant. I'm sorry. Like I don't think
they took him out in 5.
Yeah, 4-1.
Right.
They let them get one
The other one
on purpose.
The other one's 4-2.
They only
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Wait, what you mean they let them get one? The game was 2-1. How did they let them get one on purpose?
Bro, because momentum. I genuinely believe that I think that happened in
they first game at home. You think Oklahoma let them win it?
Yeah.
What?
Okay, because bro.
Yeah, that's not a hot
Bro,
take.
look at the points, bro. I'm looking at the points per game. I'm looking at the style of play, bro. They got blown out their first game and.
OKC got blown out by so many teams throughout the season.
No, here's what I'm saying. You came off of a game where you dominated twice, 2 games in a row.
Right.
And that third game, you just get blown out.
It's basketball.
Yeah, but they blown them out the rest of the game.
It's basketball.
Those 2 first games was in Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
The third one is in Minnesota. What you expect to happen for?
Okay. I'd say okay. I just feel like they didn't really play with that much effort in that third game.
Nah, I just think that they can.
I agree with them.
They can.
Like well, I don't agree with them, but because I was watching the last game, it seemed like they wasn't putting enough effort in it. Bro.
Which one? Which game?
The
Knicks?
No, I'm talking about the Oklahoma, but the person that they was
the
Wolves.
Yeah, the Wolves. Yeah, they didn't put enough effort because I was watching a few of the games. It's like I'm like, there's no way they're not really playing defense. It's like,
yeah, I think it's like because what you say, it's like they down 2-0. Down 2-0 to me is like one of the scariest things.
Yeah,
like you down 2-0. So now it's like boom, your back is against the wall, so you gotta go crazy.
Yeah, I'm back at home.
I'm back at home, and you're home.
You should understand it now, then, right?
They did. That's why they blew them out.
Okay, they blew them out for 1. What happened to the second game?
If the Thunder was just a better team.
Okay, so you're saying that.
But what? No, I'm just disagreeing with what you saying about they just let them win it.
Okay.
Now they did let them win it.
I wouldn't say okay. Let me retract that. I think
one game, bro.
I think maybe they got slapped in the face in that one game, and then they just said, okay, now it's like okay, then we let them get. I really that's why I feel like we let them get away with 1. All right,
you can say they let them get away with it because, well, you can say they let them win it. That's a difference.
I don't think they showed up and said, okay, we're gonna let them win, but it was just like more of okay, we're kind of filling it out, and then we lost that game. that third game.
I just think it was more. I just think it was more on the Timberwolves side. More like, bro, we gotta.
They changed a couple.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We gotta come correct.
And what happened in the third game? Where are those changes?
Okay, but it's adjusted. Like it's playoffs.
Every single game, there's adjustments. From the third game, Oklahoma City, so that you think they're gonna come the same way that they came in?
No, of course not.
Timberwolves gonna see this work on game 3. I mean, I'm not saying they're coming with the same exact thing, but they're coming with the same mindset. Like, oh yeah, we can do this again, and then for this to work. But for Oklahoma, it's always gonna be like, oh yeah, now we know this didn't work, so we gotta change that. Plus, they got home court advantage, but they're at home. That's gonna change something.
I guess you could say, yeah, they're at home being home court advantage, but like when I look at the play style, yes, you're right. They decided to try to make some adjustments, but I'm saying like I feel like they just kind of woke up again. It was more of like, okay, they went to sleep that third game, and then they just woke up again. They didn't play. I don't think they played any different than they played those first 2 games where they won. In my opinion, because look, Shai had 14 points.
I mean, the difference was on the Timberwolves side, like you said, it wasn't really on the Oklahoma side.
The Timberwolves made the adjustment on that third game,
right?
And what I'm saying is, I feel like it was just an adjustment they made, and then the OKC was just kind of just playing dormant or sleep. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. I believe that they weren't playing as hard as they should have. And then that third game, they decide, okay, let's try to win this thing.
So now that you have the Pacers on one side representing the East, and you have the OKC Thunder representing the West. So who y'all got winning everything?
OKC.
I think OKC.
Yeah, I got OKC too.
Yeah,
that's what I'm rooting for.
Okay.
So if the Pacers win, I'll be lucky upset.
Since you're a Halliburton fan.
I wouldn't call myself a Halliburton fan. I just think he just get disrespected because of how he play, because people call him lame.
He is lame.
I mean, it's a lame ass series, bro. I ain't even gonna tell
So hold on, dude. No, let's not get too forward. But look, you said no. So you saying you got the Thunder. So all y'all got the Thunder.
Yeah, I got Thunder.
Yeah, cause
how many games?
5. Same way.
Quick.
I think they go to 6 because to me like it'll be like the same thing that happened with New York. Like I told last video I said, bro, New York better watch out because. The way Pacers been going crazy, like they need to pay attention to that. But I mean that didn't happen. But I feel like that it's gonna be the same thing with the Oklahoma. Cause I mean I feel like Pacers is well coached.
Yeah.
So they're gonna come ready and they know that they're the underdog. So yeah, but I do think Oklahoma gonna come.
I just hope cause I mean I've said that twice. And bro, I just hope they don't play with these Pacers, bro. I'm gonna respect them as a team because I was like, yeah, Celtics when they played Celtics, I was like, Celtics gonna walk them down after their first couple of losses.
Yeah, but
they didn't make no adjustments. They just shot themselves. But their main player is really Jaylen Brown because he's the one who's getting paid more.
Come on,
you feel me?
Jaylen Brown is not their man.
Yes,
I don't think they play.
If you get
paid the most, but
shouldn't he be your number one option if he's getting paid more?
I can't believe it.
Yeah, the Knicks played the Celtics.
Jaylen Brown.
They played the Bucks. And they played Cleveland.
Yeah, right. Pacers, yeah. But Cavs too though. Let's switch it up. I mean,
they beat the Bucks in 4 games, in 5 games. Like honestly, I think Indiana could actually get it done.
Nah, bro.
It's like cause when I look at hear me out, right? When I look at the personnel on this team, I think it match up. They have a good matchup, right?
They don't got no defense. I mean, they do. I want to say that.
And it's like
no. Let me not say that. No. That's not.
But when you look at, I'm gonna let you talk after. When you look at starter for starter, right? You got J-Dub. Let's start with the number 1 guy, Shea. Mm-hmm. Shea and Halliburton.
That's the matchup.
That's it again. That's point guard for point guard. They could go at it. Then you got Siakam and J-Dub. I'll take J-Dub, but I think it's close.
I'll take Siakam on that one.
You think Siakam is better than J-Dub?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
experience. I think it's experience for me.
That's true. He been there before.
I think, and then it's just he's technical.
Yeah. He been there before. So again, they got a rim protector and
Chet
and Turner. So when I look at it like that, I'm like, okay, boom. Maybe it could be a good series. It could really be a good series.
I keep going down if it's for me, because you got freaking Caruso, you got Lugan Dort, sleeper, okay. You got K.
He's a one game in and one game out.
Dort. I don't like him at all.
He doesn't, but he's not there for offense.
Nah, he's there for.
He's there to lock up. Okay, put him and Caruso on the team, bro. You're not getting past none. Okay?
Yeah, that's the thing. I think it's gonna. You
gotta put some hoops inside the some ball inside the hoop.
I think it's gonna be a tough game. I think it's gonna be a tough series because defense on both sides, bro.
Yeah.
And go ahead, you about to say something earlier.
What I think gonna happen is you see that last very game OKC played with the Timberwolves, first quarter. Them boys gonna be up. OKC gonna be up by like 20 points, bro.
I can see that happening.
First game.
I can see that happening.
Yeah.
But for me, I think I got the Pacers. I get the Pacers in like 7.
7?
I think I got the Pacers in 7.
Okay.
So you think
it's gonna be a
Pacers gonna win?
In 7.
In 7.
We're gonna see.
This might be the only actual final that actually place a bet, bro. I I should bet, bro.
No, I feel like this finals is for every basketball head, for real, because it's fast paced. You feel me? It's technical. Sure, yeah, you don't got the big brand names because you don't say we done with the 90s, right? We don't got the brand names. We don't got Curry. We don't got.
To me, it's not even about the big head. It's about the excitement.
I think there is excitement.
Yeah. So with that being said, that brings to the next topic. Like, do y'all think that's gonna be the least watched finals in a minute?
There's been worse.
Because think about it. Okay, I'm gonna bring it to you. For the last 10 years, right? Starting in 2015. 2015, that was like one of the most watched finals ever. That was a Cleveland, LeBron versus Curry. Yeah. They had 19 million, almost 20 million viewers. It's like 19.94. That's like the highest since 1998. Then you had the 2016. That's like the highest, another highest one. Again, Steph versus LeBron, 20 million versus 20.28 million. Then you got the highest in the last 10 years. 2017, that was when KD, that was with Steph, LeBron, and that was 20.40 million. Then go back to 2020, all the way 2020. 2020 was the worst watched when it comes to viewership for the finals at only 7 million. The pandemic, like a lot of people wasn't watching and stuff like that. The next year wasn't too good. Also, there was like the Bucks versus the Suns, only 9 million. Then you come all the way down. It's been going up and down a little bit, but it never reaches that peak with LeBron and Steph. So we saying right now, do you think that this finals has potential to be like the least watched finals in the last 10 years?
No.
Least watched as far as like even worse than Lakers and versus Heat.
Lakers versus Heat.
I don't think he get that bad.
No. So okay, so in the last. So you think? So how many viewers do you think you're gonna be looking at?
For last 2 years you have 11.64 and 11.30. I think it's around the 12.
I would say
12. I don't think. I think it's gonna be like 10.
10? Nah.
No, because in the way Nuggets versus Heat, in the way it do worse than that.
But I mean, Jokic was there.
Yeah, but look who was in the Heat?
Jimmy.
Yeah, that was it.
That's true. But I mean, when you look,
there was no excitement.
I agree with that.
That's what
the reason I say that though, because Miami is still a. It's still a what's the word?
Yeah, it's Miami still.
It's still Miami. Like it's still the name is still there. But when you look at you see OKC, you got Shea, but it's like and you got no, not like not like players.
Jay disrespect Shea, bro.
No, not like that. Not like players. But I'm saying as in like cash. You don't bring that cash. Like you don't have that.
You don't.
And you go to the other side. Halliburton is even worse.
Yeah, Halliburton. That's the problem. I feel like if it was a Celtics OKC, then you would get numbers. Because that's like superstar team versus superstar team.
I give him $2 million.
Look at last year.
I give him $2 million.
Look at last year. Last year, Celtics still didn't do that good. So I don't think.
But but it's just like I think it was kind of more on the. No, yeah, I guess you could say that. I mean, but I think it was more on the Mavs side. That's where.
Wow, you got Luka on the other side,
That's
Kyrie
true.
on the other side.
That's true.
How?
That's why I said. That's
I
why I
don't
say.
see how that last
That's why I
one
say
viewership
10 though,
was so
because
bad.
this one did like the Celtics versus the Mavs is 11. So you mean to tell me like that it's gonna this one's gonna do more than that?
Maybe the
So-
marketing scheme could be the
Yeah.
Paul George playoffs because of the fact that he came from he
Paul
made
George?
Ain't nobody interested in that.
No one's interested in
Paul
that.
George? What
Yeah.
Paul George have to do with this?
Just because he played for both teams.
He played for both teams.
Bro, why? No.
He got
Why?
traded. He got traded.
That's why I didn't even know what you was talking about. You
He
talking about
got traded.
what?
He got traded with
No,
Tyrese.
we gotta stop mentioning Paul George in the podcast. I swear we gotta
I
stop.
ain't gonna lie, but he like.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we used to.
Paul just found a way to make it into the videos every single week.
Right, yeah, LeBron, right. Okay.
But see, we talking about Bron. Why? Every finals Bron been in, bro, 20 mil. We're not gonna talk about the pandemic because you know.
Oh,
It's not pandemic.
Let's
But the
expound
pandemic,
on
though,
that,
that's when
right?
you're supposed to get the most
No,
viewership.
a lot of people that wasn't watching at that time.
That wasn't.
I mean, it doesn't make no sense, but they should have. It should have though.
Yeah, because
I mean,
when you
nobody
think
was-
about it,
Everybody's sitting home.
That's true. That's a good
No.
point.
that's what I'm saying.
Yes, but a lot of people was losing their life. That was not their focus, bro. Ford was not the focus.
And also remember they take a mean break. They take a mean break. A lot of people probably lost interest when it comes to the NBA in that point also because they ain't played for a minute.
I mean, I feel like any of those things like you if you sit there and watch all those things, that's why it's sport related. I feel like all those things gonna be down or if there was
Pandemic.
around pandemic time.
Yeah, I agree. Everything was down. Literally
Everybody
everything.
was watching that.
Everything was down. The only thing that was up was like YouTubers.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
YouTube was all the way up there.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's what I was about to
YouTube
say.
and
Like how,
TikTok.
why YouTube up and TikTok up, and I would expect them niggas to be up too.
Yeah, because I think it's because of the break though. They took a mean break. Yeah. So y'all think it's not gonna be? Y'all think people got actually gonna?
I think it'll be 12,
I mean,
like he said.
to be honest, bro, I think it has potential to be a good finals. It has potential, but it's not exciting enough for people to be like, oh damn, I wanna go out there and watch it.
I'll stop hating, but I think they could get some good viewers because people are gonna look at it like, damn, OKC, like nobody would expect them to get all the way over here, right? And the other team is trash, and they made it that far. You feel me? Now people are gonna be interested
But-
to see who's gonna win type jump.
Hold on.
I think
the
they
only
don't like when sorry teams.
the
make
only
it,
the
though.
only way it gets all the way up there if it gets to like a game 6, game 7 though.
Yeah.
Cause if it's like a sweep or a game 5, bro, they probably get like 9, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, they probably
Yeah.
get 5. I give them
Yeah.
5.
But if
5 million, nah, you gotta get way better than 5.
Nah, if game one goes stupid.
Yeah. Nah, that's a
Game
good
one
point.
goes stupid.
Game 1 gonna set the bar.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
if
he didn't
game one
want
is a blowout, bro,
Yeah.
it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah. They gotta have some heat, like some pressure, like some
Oh yeah,
heated
them boys
moments,
gotta be mad, bro.
Yeah. That's what the NBA love to see.
Look out.
A bunch of black
If
people
I'm
mad.
if I'm like Halliburton and Shedeur, nigga, I'm mad.
Yeah,
I gotta like I'm upset. Why are we even having this conversation? Like
I feel like from SGA standpoint, like I feel like he's like the Drake of the league. It's just bro, the way bro move, he all
You said
nonchalant.
the
Like,
Drake of the league?
yeah.
Did you just disrespect Drake?
He's all
just disrespect Drake.
That's disrespectful, bro.
Drake get numbers though.
They both from
Bro,
Drake,
put some
Drake-
respect.
they both from Canada though.
Look at how
Put
about
some
this? What
respect
y'all think
on
about
Drake's
this?
name, bro.
Having Drake perform and like
And he
I
performed.
still won't do that.
He performed.
Drake is down right now, bro.
I don't think he's down.
Nah.
I think he's still.
not right now. Not right now, bro. I be
He just
still.
drop an album, he up again.
Oh, I mean, ain't nobody gonna stop Drake numbers. But that's why like niggas like still
Tune in.
not even on tune in. I don't think he can bring. I mean, what him performing? What is that gonna bring?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, cause we gotta find where the hell the boys are.
Yeah.
Or bring Jello to perform.
I was swerving in that corner. Whoa.
I'm like,
bro.
I don't know. He's gotta.
Nah, I think it could help.
That's what I think so too.
With what?
Like with viewership.
No,
coming
matter of
in.
fact, let's say if OKC were to bring him out on a game 6 when they're down on their butt, like
To perform at halftime.
to perform at halftime. Hear me out, right? To hear me out.
We don't even get to see it.
Hold on. Check me out.
That's a good point.
Oh yeah. We don't get to see it.
They got to do it, Kevin.
If Brun pull up every game, bro, the viewership go up. I promise you that will help.
Dick riding, bro, so heavy, bro.
I promise that will help.
This is the third.
Nah, he gotta come to the broadcast. He can't come. He gotta be a broadcast person.
But that even better.
Oh, right.
Bro, I that would happen, bro.
And Drake too.
No cap, if they have this, bro, I mean, no cap, that would help. That would help.
Drake, bro.
NBA, we need to check, bro.
Come on, bro. Sign us, bro.
Make it happen.
Cause y'all just lost NBA on TNT.
Nah, facts.
What's up, bro? Bring them boys in.
Bro.
Who they lost on TNT?
No, NBA on TNT's gone.
Oh,
They going to the.
They should put it on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going.
They should put it on YouTube. I feel like more people are gonna watch it on YouTube than when it's. Cause that's why I watch my game. I don't.
That's true, but that's true though. More people, cause you know we're looking at these numbers.
NBA on TNT is crazy, bro.
We're looking at these numbers. They do numbers, bro. On to the next topic. We got injuries.
She's ass, bro. Bro, I was watching this one game she was playing, bro.
Go ahead.
I was watching this one game, bro. She think she LeBron or something?
She played like you say that.
Bro, she damn near missed 12 layups, bro. 12 layups. And then
why you putting LeBron in that?
She got a whole team. Like, pass the ball, like, bro.
Would you say she plays like you?
I'm not a professional baller. You can't compare me, you feel me?
Okay.
You feel me? Like, but she got no badges, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. Put me in the WNBA.
But I'll be number one of them.
Yeah.
You seen that movie?
Yeah.
I'll be the number one of them.
She's getting
not, bro.
She's getting knee bounds.
Bro, I know you're not, bro.
She's getting knee bounds.
I feel like they got some great players, bro.
The Chicago what?
They picked the wrong person to be the face of it, bro.
What? She's not the face.
They want to make her the face.
I don't get what you're saying, but she bringing them money.
That's what I'm saying. She bringing them because of her image.
Yeah.
It's a good person to have as an image because whenever something go wrong,
I'm not gonna lie, I cry in my
her.
sleep to be perceived as that, looking like that. I cry.
Yeah, but she need to, bro. She gotta go training with LeBron or something, bro.
Her pocket getting deeper.
Sure, but I'm getting bullied on a worldwide.
But this is the thing, though.
She got so many fans out there. You tripping?
Yeah, but the thing is, she could
really on both.
She could fix it though.
Bro, even her teammates. Bro, I think I was watching one of them games. She's grabbing up like 10 knee bounds in one play. Her team is like, pass the ball.
That's what I'm saying. But everybody's open, but
bro, it's like what I love the most is she'll go up with it and she gets the foul and she's like bro.
Like she just did
like look at this song, bro. What?
Yeah,
and then they put you on the line. Can you convert them? No.
I think she just need she gotta improve that finishing though. She gotta improve her layup package.
She go too fast.
She got no package, bro.
Yeah, like you said, truthfully, I don't think she take her time in that. And to be honest, I think that's all she missed.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I have a question. Go ahead.
Like she already got the rebound, call it me-bound, whatever it is. She gonna go out there and get it. So that's the most important. Can you imagine? She get all those rebounds and put this thing back up.
2020,
nigga.
Eyeglass Superstore, 2020 every night, bro.
She gotta go to work, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dog. She gotta get to
my question is, you're this deep. You're on your second season. It's looking worse than your first. That's one. And then hold on. Is the coaching staff not telling her anything?
This season, I'm gonna give you something. This season just started though. It's just started.
Wait.
What they gotta do with love?
Yeah.
Off
season.
I'm not giving an excuse, but I'm just saying why you said about it's getting worse.
It's getting worse.
But I'm just saying though, Give it some time.
Give it some time.
No, I
Make
mean,
more layups.
as far as numbers, it's similar. It's around the same numbers.
I think she was averaging
Bro,
10 and 10 last
enough
year.
facts.
It's around the same. It's on.
She's averaging. Yeah, I guess.
I think that's the thing. She got so much potential when it comes to like she could do 20-18 every night, bro.
But like the thing is, it would literally solely be because I hate when they let her run the offense too, bro. It looks so bad.
She's a center.
Yeah, but then she takes the ball down the court and she makes these little awkward ass passes.
And you know what? The thing I don't like about it, people make it about racism. And it's
don't
not-
get
it's
me
not-
started
it's
on that,
not-
bro.
It's not even. It's
Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark, like that was ever like a versus ever. Cause like what? Caitlin Clark?
She's a good one. She's supposed to be better.
Angel Reese, if you're watching this is not about black and white. Okay?
She's an Allen Iverson, bro.
This is about you being 6-something and can't make a wide open layup.
Bro. This guy.
I'm being serious, bro.
She's an Allen Iverson, bro.
I promise you, if you do not take it the wrong way, if you get better, you get better. But dude, Caitlin Clark is running you down, bro.
She's an Allen Iverson, bro. Once the game done, she's done with the game too, bro. That's how you create one of those, bro. Like,
bro, it
the
is
worst layup packages.
No offense, you're just not. Your finishing is god awful. You know what I mean? It's really bad.
Would it go bare? That's
Oh,
package?
perfect.
She's like a one of those.
Perfect one up top.
She give me that type of vibe.
That was the exact same, like,
Yeah.
One man just high five.
across two.
That was insane, bro.
that was a great analogy, bro.
That was insane.
Nah, that's literally the type of player she is, bro. Like a Rudy Gobert, bro.
She is, bro, and
All she
also
can do is just rebound.
You know
bro.
she should
Give Rudy some credit, bro. I don't even like the guy, but
Bro,
give
Rudy
Rudy
got
some
no, bro.
I don't know.
He's
man.
a
If he wasn't able to
overall,
dunk, bro, I think
no
he would.
package.
He would.
Don't disrespect Rudy, bro.
Whoa.
He's a 50 overall, no package, bro.
I got no package.
You gotta, come on. What? Eraser package.
Bro,
That's
listen,
it.
Listen, if they gave you his height, his length, you could do the same thing.
Exactly. And that's the average dude, bro.
I
Like,
mean that's what I'm saying. But on,
you don't need no training for that, though.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Jumping, that's it. No, you don't.
Bro,
Bro, it's not
Jokic is the
basket.
same height. What do you mean? Jokic is not blocking shots.
Yeah, but
I'm sure they don't
he's-
have the same
he
wingspan
do
or whatnot.
offense.
Taco
you feel me?
Fall. Taco Fall is
Taco
taller.
Fall. Taco Fall, I like that. Nah, I like Taco Fall though. No taco slander here.
Taco Fall is
We love
taller.
Taco. We love Taco, man. He went to UCLA
Nah,
too.
bro. Nah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He kind of is though, bro. Cause listen, if you said Rudy Gobert, you can't dunk.
I still think he make more layup than Angel.
He's uncoordinated. They're both uncoordinated, bro.
Don't matter.
They don't know what their left or right foot is,
Don't
bro.
matter. I still think
Well, we hit it.
They can't dunk se compa at all, bro.
What?
What that got to do with Kobe, though? What? Bro,
I'm
this
just
way you-
saying.
That's
I'm
he
just
just
saying.
me why I do not
No,
understand.
I'm not hating. I'm just being a realist.
Say you a
That's what
hater.
it is. A realist.
We all
is.
understand that she needs to improve in her fitness.
Yeah, I'm not bullying.
But he just sent her a message.
I did. Because maybe she'll come across this video
No, bro,
and she'll understand what we're
I just
talking
seen that
about.
clip. I think that clip was nasty, bro.
Yeah. no.
After the second 2 rebound, pass the ball.
Pass the ball.
She finally passed it when it's too late. I'm like, bro,
That's true.
everybody like, yo,
And
bro.
after the second rebound,
Pass the damn ball.
remember, that is the golden rule. After the 2 rebounds, you can't make it.
Pass
Pass
the
it to
ball,
someone
like,
else,
pass it.
bro.
She thought she was LeBron. I'm like, yo, 15 rebound and you still can't make it
And
pass.
then, bro, like I said, she'll just after the.
I mean, my thing is it wasn't even really about that getting second rebound. It's like you still not comfortable, bro. If you're not comfortable in there, you swing the ball out.
Yeah, swing.
She like get uncomfortable under the the lady blocked the shot 2 times, but she sit right there still trying to push
it, yeah.
around, traveling around to get it.
And you know, I think I also could blame the refs too, because you can see the travels and stuff. But because you know her hustle, you know what I'm saying? They're giving her good points for her work ethic. It's like, and then you hear the commentators, another rebound. She tries to win another rebound, and then they'll put that on WNBA highlights. They'll say
she get clicks.
she's getting rebounds.
Get clicks.
They don't say she was getting points.
Man,
She get rebounds.
Yeah, she's a rebounder.
Man, I'm not gonna lie.
But you shouldn't count those rebounds though.
On the scale of
You can't count
basketball,
those
bro,
rebounds, though.
if there was ever a highlight, I would want it to be a good one.
Nah,
I'm
bro.
gonna be real.
That's not countable. You should only count rebound like the team, like let's say somebody, the opposite team scored. You shouldn't be count, but you get your own rebound. That shit, what, you get points for
They're
getting your
called
own
offensive
rebounds.
rebounds. They're called offensive rebounds.
Your own rebounds?
Yeah. They're called rebounds.
She's taking advantage.
Yeah, she's taking it.
That's, no wonder she dropping like 50 rebounds, like, bro. She a rebounder, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
Like I said, man, I think she just need to work on her finishing. After that, I think she'll be fine, man. She'll be doing 20 and 18. You feel me? And that'll be good. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to the 4th episode of Unqualified. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.